When I first came on the police force, which was in the 70s, I saw a lot of poor families. I saw a lot of young girls who seemed like they had trouble in their homes. From almost the very beginning, I thought, I have to get with some other women and we have to figure out how do we get women to believe in themselves and that they have what it takes to make it in this life.
And so, long before her retirement from the Pittsburgh Police Force, former Commander Gwen began to envision a multifaceted program designed specifically for girls. She consulted countless people, examined the best research, and recruited a committed staff. And in May of 2002, Gwen's Girls was born.
She wanted to establish an organization where girls could reach their full potential. And she wanted each girl to be viewed as an individual in a very holistic manner. And that was her vision, and she wanted to bring out the best in them.
Lynn Knezovich is the executive director of Gwen's Girls. She was handpicked by Gwen because of her years of expertise in social services. Lynn heads a talented and dedicated staff. Gwen's Girls' mission is to empower girls ages 8 to 18 to have productive futures through holistic, gender-specific programs, education, and experiences. Gwen's Girls is a unique agency with a strength-based curriculum. The program model is based on research and best practices, with gender-specific strategies and approaches.
We do things like soft skill building in terms of communication, problem solving, that sort of thing. We also have specialty groups for girls that might have more serious kind of emotional or behavioral issues. We have anger management, we have mood management, we have grief and loss.
After a comprehensive assessment, each girl is given an individual pathway plan for success. In this daily after-school program at the Gwen's Girls site in Point Breeze, the focus is on prevention. Here, girls get help with their homework and have a chance to use computers. They often go on trips, but perhaps most importantly, take part in some frank discussions.
They help us by learning to respect ourselves and not follow other people's paths and be a leader.
Last summer I wasn't doing very well in math. They gave me math tutoring and I raised my low grade to an A.
I kind of like coming here because then there's times I don't have nowhere to go and I can just come here when I have group and stuff and I could do my homework and talk to people or the staff about problems and stuff.
Gwen's Girls is a place where you could come and you can just say how you're feeling and they'll understand. And it's a good place.
There's 6 rules to friendship. One of them is standing up for one another when you're apart or when you're together.
Gwen's Girls teaches some of those same lessons in several local schools. Today, community educator Barbara Price is meeting with girls at South Hills Middle School.
They help you with peer pressure and they tell you if you don't want to do something, then don't do it. Just ignore your peers if they're trying to pressure you into something you don't want to do or it's bad for you.
I really have nobody to talk to, and all I got is my little sister. Most of the problems I'm going through, she don't understand. So I talk to Miss Barb, and she gives me ways to help my situations and stuff, and that really helps me out. She's a person you really can trust.
Anybody else want to share?
From the classroom to the community, Gwen's Girls strives to address all problems facing our young women.
We saw that there was a need for teen mothers, girls that had babies at a very young age, that really they themselves had been victims of abuse and neglect at an earlier age, and now they were going to have babies.
Turn the page. Fish.
So Gwen's Girls opened a group home for new moms and pregnant teens to help break the cycle of poverty and to teach the girls to become self-sufficient and productive members of society. The home is also open to other at-risk girls who must live in residential placement after being taken away from their families because of abuse and neglect.
Some of the things that the girls who are placed here deal with is parental drug and alcohol issues. There may be some physical or sexual abuse in the home. Sometimes there's truancy problems where the kids just are not going to school at all.
17-year-old Stephanie lives here with her 8-month-old daughter, Lenijah. Stephanie is an honor roll student with a 3.6 grade point average. Gwen's Girls is helping her to stay in school and to prepare for the future.
It's more independent where I really have to take care of her more on my own, but they're there to help. Play with Pooh. I like being here, the staff. They're real friendly and open, and they help me, with my parenting skills more, and just being a better parent and having positive role models. I have a life coach that helps me plan out my goals for the future.
Gwen's Girls offer several other programs, including reunification services, helping children in an out-of-home placement to transition back to their families, schools, and communities. There are clinical services such as therapy and counseling for both individual girls and their families. Gwen's Girls offers a mentoring program and a 6-week summer camp. There's also a brand new foster program that places girls with families in which they can continue to utilize the services of Gwen's Girls.
It's somebody that knows them, somebody that cares about them, somebody that's going to be constant in their life.
And no matter what the program, all of Gwen's Girls services share something in common. They're focused around 10 life domains which are critical to a girl's development and future success. And although in May of 2007, Gwen Elliott passed away, her legacy continues as her staff remains steadfast in carrying out the vision of Gwen's Girls. Gwen Elliott's impact will be felt for generations to come as Gwen's Girls continues to shape and change lives, inspiring each girl to a new destiny.
As I say, there are little diamonds in the rough. In the end, our theme is a new destiny. Now, that means something different for each person. But I think that it's really true. It's like if you invest in gold, it's something that you know that you have something solid. So if you invest in our girls, you will definitely be investing in a piece of gold for the future.